Dave Cyderbaby. This is for Rock Radio UK. Almost forgotten the name of my radio station there. Today I'm speaking to an old mate of mine because we go back a few years. Danny from Circle of Origin. Hello, sir.
Hello, my man. How are we doing?
I'm
Good to
okay.
see you.
I'm okay. It's good to see you too. It has been a few years since we've been chatting away, hasn't it?
I think it's been a while. I think it was back in the BTS days.
It was.
So yeah, let's leave that one alone. Um,
Moving on.
Future, positive, happy.
Absolutely. Circle of Origin. I mean, you made me aware of this band about a year ago, I believe.
Yeah. It kind of rose from the ashes of BTS. There's the three original members from that, myself, Scotty, who plays drums, and Annie Wordsworth, who plays guitars.
Yeah.
We started blaming, a long time ago now. That kind of fizzled, phased. About 3 years back, we just joined. We hadn't spoken for a while. We just had a jam.
Mm.
And that was it. It was like, let's have a jam, old time's sake. Three buddies in a room, play some music, and then, it was like, this is kind of cool, man. We still quite enjoy doing this.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing anything. I'd had some life stuff go on, as we all do, and work, and it's kind of moved on from there. I dusted off the bass guitar.
Hell,
it wasn't a good idea. We added a guitar player, and Circle of Origin was born.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I think I sent you the first couple of bits and bobs that we did. The first record, which was about a year ago. I think it was like March last year. The rest is history, as they say.
Absolutely. But you got in contact with me, well, last week now, I believe. Watching the Walls, brand new single.
Absolutely. Cannot wait for everybody to hear it. Yeah. It's a little darker, a little nastier, I think. But
sending a shiver down my spine already.
Definitely an evolution, shall we say.
I've got to say that I was listening to it as well. Well, we were chatting off air, weren't we? And we were saying it was a little bit more to it. As it's evolved, you've like gelled and created more better music.
That sophomore record, as everybody keeps calling it, because we're all so American, man. And it's like that second record. I think it's where you either produce a lot the same as what you did the first time around because you think that's what everybody wants, or you kind of look at what you did good, look at what you didn't do so good. That was me playing bass, and you move on from that. You build bigger, you go thicker, and I mean, there's a lot more melody involved, even though it's heavier. There's a lot more melody to it than there was. The dual guitar playing. I mean, the Twinkle Twins on guitars are that do what they do, and it's immense. Isn't it? Adding John on bass guitar was a masterstroke. He adds like real depth, and him and Scotty have gelled, and the beef in the back, and we're still what we were. We're still riff driven. It's still heavy. And it's, I don't know, but we've managed to maintain that kind of classic rock vibe, but with modern metal involved in it, and that works. And that's the Circle of Origin way, and it's working. But it's in my eyes anyway, and I'm biased as hell because I love the damn thing, and it's evolved. It's just a new beast entirely now. It's just I don't know. It's just immense.
Okay, watching the Walls. I mean, I love it. I've got to say, I do love it. I mean, I'm gonna be playing it to death. I really am.
I love it. And you've got another four. You've got another four to come in June.
Have I? Oh, okay, right, okay.
Exclusive. We only released it the other day on the socials. There is a record coming. It's been a bit. It's been a while in the making, but we think it's worth the wait. We hope it's worth the wait. And Watching the Walls has had a real positive reaction, man. It is slightly different to the first record. It's the first record was a bit slower and a bit more thinky. This has got a bit more to it.
Okay.
So that's good.
All right. Okay. So, tell me a bit about the song itself. I mean, you told me, like the depth of it, but what's the story behind the track?
It's Do you know how's the best way to put it? I was asked this question the other day, and it's hard. And I didn't put it into Chat GPT, I promise. It's
Don't talk to me about AI. I've got a love-hate
oh,
relationship with that.
love and hate, man, but it's amazing. So it's talking about things, and the subject matter is, especially as a guy, it's the things that we don't talk about.
Hmm.
It's the struggle inside your own head, the struggle between reality and what's not real, the emotional drain that's put on us and that we don't talk about when you've reached the complete end of where you think you can go. And it's that kind of that inner voice that's kind of pulling you down,
Yeah.
you know, and it's like I say, it's exploring the darkness of the mind, and where that can take in the distinguishing factors between reality and complete and utter fallacy. It's just and that was it. And you know, I say I write a lot from personal experience with lyrically. And I've had some dark times the last couple of years. People who know me know. Those who don't know, and that's cool. We keep it that way. But and it comes across well that I'm in a place now where I can speak about how dark my mind got, and how bad depression and anxiety and levels of suffering inside yourself can get before you try and break free and kick out of it. And that's kind of what Watching the Walls was in a more indirect manner. I didn't
Mm.
want to be too direct with it because then it's just a bit whiny. So I just wanted it to kind of to resonate a little bit, and that's it resonates in my brain of the dark. Now I'm into the light again, and and that's where we're at.
I think it's trying for people probably who haven't quite experienced it yet. It's that self-doubt, that anxiety that cripples you. And you're sitting there, and like you say, you watch the walls and you just don't know which direction to go in, do you?
Yeah, and that was with the title "Watching the Walls," um, and it's kind of like, and that's what a lot will think and go, "What do you mean watching the walls? Is it the actual walls? No, it's not. It's the walls inside your head.
Yeah.
It's your own walls. It's trying to push your own out from your own boundaries, out from your own demons. And it's and that's how it resonates. But watch the song, watch the video, listen to the song, and you'll see it's the kind of triumphant at the end, and pushing through and managing to break free of the shackles that life puts on us on a daily basis,
Mm.
that we don't sit and talk about it enough. Some people say, "Oh, don't talk about your feelings. Nobody cares," but they're all there. How many
Yeah.
people? How many people? Succumb to these feelings, succumb to them, and that's where I was at. And
Yeah.
I've been in that place, and I'm out of it now, and it's and it feels phenomenal. So to write, be able to express myself through the music that we create is amazing. And
Yeah.
hopefully, if it helps one person realize that there's a way out,
Yeah.
job done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely,
Absolutely. Yeah. It's you just need to help out one person and the whole world could change. Not just for you,
absolutely.
but one person for everybody. So
And what was that old saying? Turn up the music and shut out the world.
yeah.
And if that's the case, if it helps one person, then I've done my job and I'm happy. And you know, I'm proud as hell of it. I'm proud of the guys for what we're managing to produce now. We're still in his infancy.
Yeah.
We've only been doing this for a couple of years as we are now, and we've already evolved. We've already started to push the boundaries of what we can do,
Yeah.
and there's so much more to come yet. So much more to come yet.
That's excellent news. So, you've mentioned June for another four tracks, did you say?
Well, it's To the Walls is going to be the lead single, so it's
Right.
going to be our second 5-track EP.
Right.
This one's called Gallows.
Okay.
Uh,
Nothing too dark.
no, 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 no. I mean, again, it's open to your interpretation. Think what you want from it. The album artwork will be out soon enough, and you'll kind of get more of a picture from it. But again, it's just another collection of songs that we've we kind of it took us a while to decide how we wanted to go and where we wanted to go with it. The whole record is a little heavier.
Right.
It's a little darker, but there's still some fun in the songs. There's it's not all too serious. And again, like I say, unfortunately, there's no sneaky peeks. It's we'll have to wait for everybody to for June to see what people think to it. And we're hoping there's some stuff there, a bit of stuff for everybody in there.
Excellent.
And hope that the positive reception we've had so far with everything from, Heart Shaped Lies, which was back in August 24,
Of course, so that long.
to Heart Shaped Lies would have been like August, September 24. That we released just as a standalone, and that was more like a test the water kind of thing, see if we've still got it. Then the Guilty Till Proven Innocent was March last year, and it went down really well. But there was more. There was more to come, and I think with this record, we've hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
It just flows better. The musicianship on it, I couldn't ask for a better bunch of guys, to be stood on that stage with me to do it. So kudos to them for giving me the music to stand there and do what I do, and that's the win, man.
Yeah,
absolute win.
Absolutely brilliant. So is this just going to be streaming only, or is it going to be a physical format at all, or are you?
We're undecided as of yet.
Right.
The whole we considered it with Guilty Till Proven Innocent, and I think we'll probably go down the physical element on this. I think this time, as much as physical music, copies of music are almost a dead entity nowadays. Because do you know what? I don't actually own a CD player. No, not even my car has a CD player. So that's the thing. But as a keepsake, I think it could be. I think it could still be cool. I'm a bit of a fossil. I like to keep stuff and have a look at stuff. So yeah, it's a possibility. I mean, it's things we're exploring at the moment when we're going into the marketing for the new record. So and some more merch and things coming people's ways. So keep your eyes peeled for that.
Yeah. Okay. So we can follow on the social media, of course, and the streaming platforms.
Yeah, YouTube, Facebook. Obviously, as normal, we have an Instagram, TikTok. You name it. I'll be honest. I know nothing about that kind of stuff. I can just about work Facebook. I mean, come on, it took me 10 minutes. It took me 10 minutes to get into Zoom.
True.
So,
true.
but the guys, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But the guy's really good with the social media side of it.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to ask some questions, order some merch, have a chat with us, drop us a message, drop us a follow, watch the video, show some support. Show some love. Grassroots music is really alive at the moment. There's so much cool stuff. It seems to have had a bit of a renaissance, doesn't it?
In recent months, even I would have said, it is picking up again now. Last 3 months, I think grassroots music is really starting to take off again, and even before that, it was still on the app. So
and it's cool. Like venues have started to pop up again, and there seems to be more shows happening again, and that's good, because that's what it is. Because let's be brutally honest, not all of us have got 365 quid to go and watch a show.
This is very true. When people say, "Oh, it's £100 just to see that particular band," you go, "How much?" It makes you question.
And I mean, it does. If you want to go and see a big band nowadays, it's a couple of £100.
Yeah.
And for Joe Public, we can't afford that anymore.
No.
So that's the whole reason. As grassroots guys, put as much effort in. We work as hard. And it's like to see grassroots music coming back and having, like say, there's a lot more. There seems to be a bit more interest in it again now. That's awesome. Fest
Mm. Nope, he's frozen.
in their festivals. Feel free to drop us a message. I'm sure we'll see what availability we've got,
Yeah.
and we'll go from there.
Excellent, excellent. Right, I won't take up any more of your time because I believe we've both got kids to pick up from school.
Unfortunately, the rock star lifestyle, eh?
Yeah, yeah. Well, mine's my grandchildren. They never let me be, so if I'm late for them, I'll never hear the end of it.
Yeah, yeah, I'm the same with that. It won't be worth living tonight if I'm not there to pick the kids up.
So, Danny, I wish you all the very best, well, you and the boys, all the very best with this Circle of Origin. Well, this is getting some damn fine music coming to our ears, and I suggest anybody do go and check it out on YouTube, Watching the Walls. So,
Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it as always.
yeah,
And keep your eyes peeled. Start of June, for the Gallows. That is
absolutely.
on its way.
Danny,
I'm a man.
thank you very much.
You too, man. Pleasure to speak to you again.